spend the day with me in the north of Spain. Let's go. Hi guys, good morning from Bilbao. We flew in from Valencia to Bilbao this morning and we just got here. It is so beautiful. And what I have behind me, yes, it is the Guggenheim. It is the modern and contemporary art museum, one of the most popular in Spain, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So come and spend the day with us. We'll be here for a couple hours and then we're gonna head to Haro because we're gonna spend 3 days in La Rioja region, so let's get into it. I love the contrast of that building and other buildings are like super classic and beautiful. And then you have the green in the background, the river, the modern museum. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like if you can see there, the green is just so beautiful. All right, guys, that was beautiful. It is Monday, so the museum is closed, but even the outside, gorgeous. So right now we're walking in one of the main streets. We're gonna get some lunch and one of my friends is from here and she recommended us to go to El Bar Globo for some pinchos and then we're gonna go to the restaurant La Viña for some jamón. So let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's get some yummy food. Our 5-year-old just fell asleep. But look at the background with the mountains and everything. It is gorgeous in here.
Something very different we noticed right away. It's a lot cleaner and less graffiti than Valencia.
Yes, it is actually super clean. It is beautiful.
What do you think?
Really good. This is called changurro and is the most popular pincho Bar Globo. It is crab with a bechamel on top and it is super creamy. I really like it.
What do you think, Mom? Hi, eres bilingüe.
Alright, so one serving of pinchos, which is for 3 or 4 people, and then the water, the aquarius, and the beer, $29.70. Alright, so this is El Globo. Everything was so good. And right next to it, there is this restaurant called La Viña. It is very well known for its jamón. So we're gonna try some jamón and then go to our rental car. Good. Fresquito.
Fresquita, cervecita.
Nini, ¿a ti te gusta el pan?
Probarlo.
¿Todo de una?
Sí. All at once. ¿Qué piensas? I think my mom's gonna love it.
Very good.
You know what makes that?
Yeah, this
And I saw them at your store the other day.
Ooh, the bread is so light too.
Moment of truth. The jamón smells so good. No, it smells. Okay.
Dude, the jamón like melts.
Yeah?
It does.
Holy shit.
Just like mouth.
It melts?
In your mouth.
Yeah, I haven't had it like that before.
That's my turn to
¿Te gusta?
Wow.
So here we go. Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
Here we go. Buenísimo.
And the sauce is light. It seems like it'd be heavy, but it's
Wow. It does melt in your mouth, it's crazy. This is jamón ibérico. And now I'm gonna get some bread. Wow, super thin. It's toasted. And then this sauce, it is tomato with a little bit of garlic. You can put some olive oil at the bottom, but I want to taste it just like that. ¿Qué tipo de jamón es? Es por curiosidad, ¿eh? Está brutal. It is paleta. So I put the sauce here, and I put the jamón on top. 10 out of 10. Alright, and for everything, for the 3 pinchos with the olives and the anchoas, the beer, and the paleta especial, so the jamón was $25.30. Alright guys, the food was incredible, so good. I'm so glad that we stopped by here before heading to Haro. That's our next stop. We're gonna be there for 3 days. We're gonna do wine tasting at some of the best wineries in the world. It's in La Rioja region. So we're gonna go to the rental car now and we'll drive for about an hour or so and check into our Airbnb. So let's go. What did you say about the abuelas here, the old people?
muy elegante.
Yeah, they are so stylish, you guys. So elegant. Calla, and by the way, I forgot to mention that we rented the car at Bilbao airport. I booked it with OK Mobility, I believe, but there were so many other options and it was super easy. I booked it online about a month and a half ago. So yeah, we're gonna take this baby and go to La Rioja. Let's go. Alright, our first stop is La Muga. Let's go. If you're planning a wine adventure in Spain, La Muga Bodega in Haro is a great first stop, and getting there couldn't be easier. There's parking right in front of the bodega, which made our arrival stress-free and super convenient. Located in the Barrio de la Estación, Haro's historic wine district, Bodegas Muga is surrounded by some of Spain's most iconic wineries. In fact, in my next video, I am heading to some of the top wineries in La Rioja region for an unforgettable 3-day trip, and I'll be sharing my full experience, the highlights, the hidden gems, and my honest reviews about the bodegas, vineyards, and the wines themselves, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. And overall, we loved the experience. We tasted 4 different wines and the staff was incredibly knowledgeable and welcoming. They explained the meaning behind the different label colors of the wine bottles, and it turned out to be an amazing introduction to wine. That first lesson really helped us better understand and appreciate what we were tasting over the next 3 days. And one of the most fascinating things I learned was that Bodegas Muga, founded in 1932, is still family-owned and remains deeply committed to traditional winemaking. It's actually one of the few bodegas in Spain that still uses oak barrels throughout the entire process, from fermentation to aging, and they even have their own in-house cooperage where skilled artisans handcraft every barrel on site. So whether you're a casual wine drinker or a seasoned aficionado, visiting La Muga Bodega is
not just a tasting, it's an experience with easy access, a beautiful setting, and an amazing staff. It's just the perfect first step on your Rioja road trip.
All right, we just finished at La Muga. It is so beautiful inside. The wine tasting went great. And now we're gonna go to the next winery. The cool thing about Haro is that there is a main street. It's called Ruta del Vino, Bodegas. And essentially it is a main street with a ton of wineries, and you just walk from one winery to the next one, or one bodega to the next bodega. Some bodegas have the winery attached and some don't. So we're gonna go to the next one. Let's go. Okay, guys, we made it to our second stop. We are at Cune Winery and Bodega, so let's go.
Cune Bodega, also known as CVNE, short for Compañía Vinícola del Norte de España, was amazing. The vibes were totally different than La Muga, and that might be because Cune is one of the oldest wineries in all of La Rioja, and it was founded back in 1879, so that was really cool. Now let's talk wine. One of Cune's crown jewels is Imperial, and it was named One of the Year by one spectator, and in fact, the Imperial Gran Reserva 2012 was served at the Masters Champions Dinner in 2024 in honor of Jon Rahm, fellow Spaniard and golf champion. And in my next video, I'll be sharing my honest thoughts on it. Now, the service at Cune was also 10 out of 10. It was warm, professional, and incredibly knowledgeable. We had some meat and cheese as well that were so tasty.
Okay, we walked about literally 2 minutes and we made it to the next one. This is Bodegas Bilbaínas. So let's see, it is gorgeous. I am so excited.
For Bodegas Bilbaínas, we got there 30 minutes before they were closing, so we went directly to the wine bar, and it was so cool to learn that they are one of the few Rioja bodegas with all its vineyards located right in Haro, giving them full control over the grape growing process. And in my opinion, the service was just okay. It felt like the staff might have been ready to wrap up for the day, as they didn't seem too eager to explain the wines in depth. We had a few questions and the answers were brief and rushed. I wasn't particularly impressed by the experience, but to be fair, I think it deserves another chance. A guided tour with a full tasting and vineyard walk might offer a much better insight into the wines and the rich history behind the bodega.
And now we're going to our fourth winery of the afternoon. We're going to Rioja Alta, which had the #1 wine in the world, which is super exciting. So let's go and try it out, and we'll let you know how that goes. You guys, we just came from that street, and here is La Rioja Alta, which is gorgeous. But then you keep going, and then we have here López de Heredia Viña Tondonia. This is just gorgeous. I have no words. So let's go over there and try some wine before we go to our Airbnb.
Rioja Alta was our favorite bodega by far, you guys. The place was stunning and the wines were so good. I loved learning that wines often spend 3 to 6 years in barrel plus additional bottle aging before release. So this slow, meticulous process creates wines with incredible depth, structure, and complexity. So I would love to come back for a guided tour. Cheers!
Incredible. All right, here's something really important to know about our taste and wine.
This is our taste. Everyone's taste is different. For me, we've tasted a lot of wines today. This is not even close. This is by far the best winery bodega we've been to yet. The first two we tried, which Anna will leave in the notes there, are the best two we've had today. It's not even remotely close. Those are the best. And then the next one I would say was from Cune, or CVNE, which also leave in the notes because I can't pronounce or I can't remember what that one is. But those three, it's those three, and then everything else is those are the best.
I agree.
That's just our palate though. Your palate might be different.
Okay, guys, I guess this trip was successful because we got a lot of wine. All right, guys, we are done for the day with the wineries. We just finished the fourth one and we are back at La Muga. As I told you, everything is super close to each other, which is really nice because you can walk from one place to the other. This was such a great experience. I think we did a pretty good job. We got here like 1 p.m. and it is 5:20 p.m. and we did the 4 wineries. So we will do more tomorrow and the day after. There is just so many bodegas and vineyards here. But right now we're gonna go to our Airbnb and check in. And then we're gonna have some yummy dinner. And then tomorrow we'll continue tasting wines and visiting some of the best wineries in the world. So let's do that. All right, guys, we just got here and this is it. Wow. It's right here.
This isn't the most peaceful place you've ever been in your life, I don't know what to tell you.
Yay, there's an upstairs!
My God. This is gorgeous. Look at the doves.
Cute.
Hey, do you want to see the surprise on the wall?
Yeah. Oh my God. What? What?
The secret tunnel! This is the secret tunnel!
My gosh. This is incredible.
This is
And then we're going to see something else even more incredible. Follow me.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Oh. Where is this place? Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, it's cold down here.
Gosh.
All right, guys, we just got to our Airbnb. It is the cutest house ever, but the coolest thing is that there is a bodega right there, literally in the house. I have never seen anything like it. It is the coolest thing ever. It literally feels like we are in a dream. But yeah, so we're going to unpack and get things ready going for dinner. Also, look at this view of this bedroom. And you have the little river there. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is super, super peaceful. All right, guys, so we are done unpacking at the house. As you can see, it is such a unique location. It is beautiful. It has just such a unique character, very special, beautiful. The cellar downstairs, I have never seen anything like it. The fact that you can buy wine, it is just amazing. Also, the host left some jamón and wine for us. We ate it and drank it right away. And now we're gonna go to the town of Haro. We're gonna walk around, and we made reservations for dinner at 9 p.m. So let's go and have some fun in Haro. All right, guys, we are in Haro. We're gonna walk around until our dinner reservation, which is in about 30 minutes. Everything is like wine theme. It is really cool. We're gonna go to the main plaza now. So like you walk around the town and there's like barrels everywhere. It is super pretty. You guys cannot appreciate the view, but you cross this bridge and the views here are absolutely stunning. So pretty. And this is the main plaza in Haro. So beautiful, you guys. See all of the barrels here again. Wow, this is the definition of a wine town. Wow. Yeah, something we've noticed is that there's no one. Like, this is the perfect time to come. Come in May, because there's literally no one, you guys, and it's like 8:20 p.m. So beautiful, so peaceful. Amazing. All right, time to eat dinner. Let's go in.
I've done this a few times a day.
So it's bad for me
Oh, huele bien,
to
¿no?
break, to stop. So I cannot stop. If you cannot stop your first time,
¿Te gusta?
You guys are. I mean, I'm gonna let you decide. It's special.
All right, so what did we just have?
Well, honey, I hope you remember. Roasted lamb and veal. Outstanding.
Out of 10?
The veal, incredible. Lamb, insane. Come, let's do it.
Hey guys, we are back at our Airbnb. Bilbao was amazing. We didn't spend a lot of time because we had to come to La Rioja, but as you can see in the video, what we saw is that one, it is super clean, and I think it is very underrated. Everything we saw online was about how it wasn't worth it coming to Bilbao, but in our opinion, we really liked it. The people were really nice, and the city was super, super clean. So we love that. We love seeing the Guggenheim. The museum wasn't open today, so we couldn't go inside. But we had some food. The pinchos were really good at Bar Globo, and then the jamón at La Viña was the best jamón we've had so far. It was paleta, it wasn't Iberico, but it was really good. And then driving here was actually pretty easy. The highways are super clean, so if you want to do a trip like that in Spain, it is very easy to do. Renting the car in Bilbao airport was actually super easy as well. So and then coming here to La Rioja, right? We went to La Muga, Bodegas Bilbaínas, and Ribera Alta. It was just amazing. So I hope you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more fun content like this. And then our next video is going to be the 3 days here in La Rioja. We're going to be visiting some of the best wineries in the world. And we're going to be tasting also some of the best wines in the world. So make sure that you come back for that video, because that video is going to be very detailed. We're going to explain all the wineries that we go to. We're going to give scores in terms of how we think the wine was, in terms of quality, the service, the location, everything. So make sure that you come back for this video, and thank you so much for spending the day with me. Adios.